Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Drew back here again with another trade journal video. Today is an excellent day. Major bullish breakout on inflation news. Was just trading the micro ES, micro E-mini contracts. And this morning I was hanging out with my friend and my friend Evan texted me and he was like, "Hey, check out the inflation news, da da da." And um, yeah, market is always in long this morning, so um, gonna get right into it and show you guys what I did and what I was looking at. Okay, so this is 5 minute chart. I took multiple trades today. So off in the morning, let me get the 15-minute chart out here. This is what I was seeing in the morning. Uh, you know, right before the market was opening, we had this huge, like 50-point candle. And this was on the 5 minute. I saw this big bar. But here, if we switch it over, you can see how large this breakout candle is. And through the course, and what I learned is that when you have a bar that's closing near its high, and is like 10 to 20 or 30, it looks like 30 times the size of the past 20 bars. Look at this. This is like the past like 100, 200, whatever bars. The market is always in long. Does anybody want to short this? Doubt it. There's going to be so much buying pressure, even if this price were to go down here. And again, the market cycle goes, there's a breakout, a spike in the market, right? And that spike eventually evolves into a tight trading range. We can see that we got that immediately. And then there's a pullback, and then that's what starts a tight channel. Did I say tight trading range up here? I meant to say a very tight channel, right? And you can see that this channel, evolved into a more broad tight channel. Like, this is still very tight. We only have three bear bars, one bear bar, another bear bar after another tight channel. So this is a huge breakout on a larger scale chart, right? So that was a 15-minute. That was on the 5 minute. Now this is a 15-minute. Then if we go to the 60-minute, it's even more and more, right? So like on the 60-minute, we're still in, like, this was a breakout. We're still in a micro channel. Even if it were to dip down below one of the prior bars, it's still always in long. People are going to be buying that. Bulls that bought up here, definitely going to scale in here. Bears are not going to want to short. The best that they can do is get a trading range, right? So meaning that if they go below this bar, bears that were to short are going to exit their trades here and then, want to scale in up here, right? Because bulls are going to definitely buy here and then they're going to exit here or continue up, for a swing. So that's what I was looking at this morning. So I was planning to get always in long. I was late to my computer because I was hanging out with my friend. And so got right into it. Got this micro channel on the 5 minute. Let's see where I was. Okay. Where I first started entering. And I have the other chart open, the 1 minute. So lots of scalps today. This is where I first entered. And everything that I was trading was on the 5 minute chart. I was not looking at the 1 minute or anything. This looks like a good buying opportunity here. We can see this is evolving into a broader channel here. So let's go to the 1 minute. And I have all these layered out so we can go right through it, right? Remember, I was monitoring and trading on the 5 minute. So we can see all these blue markers are my buys and all the magenta are my sells. And over here, I have the measurements and the times, and the red indicates losing trades and the green indicates a winning trade. So lots of winning trades. On these, I just bought in, let's see, I bought in here in the middle of the candle forming. This is micro channel. Any reason to get in long. We had a breakout, get in long. So I bought in at the market, or not the market. I bought in on a limit. I bought on a bid and I got filled. And we started coming up. I bought again. I was like, why not increase my size? Like, this is very high probability, and I'll just scalp, right? So I just got a quick 25%, looks like 25% move from here to here, lasted altogether about 5 minutes. And then I bought again for another scalp, still always in long. It's like, why not? Like, like we had another bull close, like, it's going to be another high probability trade. I'm just getting in and out right quick because I'm expecting a pullback and I don't want to get caught in the pullback. Just getting in for a couple, points and getting out. So from here to here, right here, we got 20% in 2 minutes. I'm feeling happy. So I was waiting because we're hitting some measured moves, based off of the opening. So if I were to draw, we can maybe see where these measured moves were. So that was a 1-to-1 here, and this is 1.5. I was seeing like, okay, like I think people are going to start exiting their longs. Let me just wait for some sort of pullback, and I'll have some limit orders set below the bars because there's an 80% chance if you buy below a micro channel, the first pullback in a micro channel that breaks the channel, it's 80% chance that it's going to fail. So that's exactly what I was looking for. That was my game plan. And I had a buy limit set here, and I see this strong candle forming, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cancel that, and I'm gonna wait for some, selling to stop. Like I'm gonna see and wait until it, kind of slows down here. So I entered here at 501, right? And I sold up here at like a 50% of this, area. And really, I could have swinged up for the top. And, this is where I made my mistakes today. Everything was high probability. And, I could just hold on a lot longer. So made 20% on 1 minute there. Okay. Then I got long again because I see that we're, now making bull candles. This is a strongish, like, bear bar. It's large, right? But it's kind of closing near its midpoint, and it's got a longer tail, so it's not the strongest, but like the size of it was a little concerning. So I entered on a buy stop above this guy here. You can see that it entered here. So this was bad follow through for bears. Bears want to see continuation. They don't want to see this, right? So I entered on a buy stop, just looking for, it looks like I got out at a limit order at the top over here. So let's see how many points that was. That was 20% in 4 minutes again. So I got in up here. Now it's starting to get high. I got in here and then I sold on a bear close. Okay. Like, I was just going for, another continuation up. And I was like, okay, I am buying high. I know that there's going to be people swinging and hitting their measured moves and whatnot. So, I don't think this is such a good buy. So we got the pullback. You know, I should have bought the pullbacks. You know, lesson learned. When I see a nice micro channel and a breakout, just buy the pullbacks and not worry about it. Set buy stop, couple ticks above this high on here. I see this is bad follow through again, but then it pushes up and it hits a measured move. I think it was from here. Let's see where it was. Yeah, right on the target. This measured move, and I knew, like, you know, I should have considered selling there, you know, but I was like, whatever. I'm gonna practice, you know, good management, and I'm gonna leave my stop. I left my stop wide, and I had my limit order set, you know, like kind of above, because I'm disappointed, right? And I said to myself, I'm gonna buy on a pullback, and I bought more on a pullback. I bought 2 more contracts, so I bought 1 contract here, right? And then I was waiting for, you know, a deeper pullback to arrive. And on the 5 minute, again, I wasn't looking on the 1 minute. I got filled right here. So it whipped down, bounced up, and I said, okay, I'm going to go for it. So I bought 2 on a bid. So now I have 3 contracts total. And I went above the break even point, right? So on this move, on the 2 contracts, I had, let's see, yep, I had 22.5%. Okay. So that was pretty good. And then on the other one, I had 7.5%. So about 15% on 2 contracts, right? So yeah, I said, you know, I'm going to call it quits. Really, I should have just waited for the swing. You know, I should really learn to trust that we're in always long, and just trust this trend, and that there's going to be buyers below. Like, you know, something that I learned really well in the webinar today was that, you know, you got to not think like a beginner, you know, and I'm a beginner. And, you know, when I saw this after I bought this high, this was a good trade. Like, you know, you should be buying above, right? And buying pullbacks. This is a micro channel. Good buy. You know, I see this bear candle and I'm shook, like, you know, and I want to sell below it. But really, like, if you're looking for a reversal trade, is this like, you know, is this a strong bear candle? No. Like, would you want to sell below that? No. Like, would you want to sell anywhere up here? Like, no. Like, there's so much buying going on, you know? So, like, the probability is so low, that it doesn't make sense. And so basically what I'm saying is that if I'm buying here, if I were to sell down here, that's the equivalent of me selling, looking for a reversal down. And that probability is so low when this trend is so strong. You know, when this breakout down here is so strong, and then you have a micro channel that's so strong on a 5 minute, you know, and yeah, it just didn't make sense. But, you know, I said, because this is my first time scaling in and looking to break even, or you know, profit on scaling in, I said I'm gonna just leave it short. You know, I'm just gonna go for a scalp. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. And we get this next candle, I'm like feeling okay. And then we get this, I'm like, damn, you know, I should have just like really trusted my education and everything. So with that said, it's a really good day. I am over 1% on my total account that I traded today. I traded, I think, well, you know, I think I could have traded better. I could have just held in for swings and really made better profit. But, you know, this is my first time trading a breakout, and I'm very grateful for it because, you know, I have a tendency to only want to buy pullbacks and only want to buy reversals or sell reversals or whatever. You know, my mind is like thinking, like, let's see, like, you know, for example, I have like these hotkeys up. Like I would be waiting for like this to turn down to here and then buying like some sort of reversal. And like, I'm really good at having an eye for that. Like I understand like what the hell is going on, and it's a nice and slow pace. But even when that happens, it's like I only scalp. And so, I think I gotta trust like when I'm in a breakout, just get in and leave your stops wide and just set your profit target high and everything. And yeah, I'm just developing my discipline. I'm just developing my patience and trying to manage my emotions. I am just overall really proud of today. And I'm not going to overtrade. I'm going to just take it easy and, feel like I did enough and I did my morning stuff. And that's it. I'm going to just enjoy my day now and go work out and eat something nice. So I hope everybody has a good day. If anybody watches this from beginning to end, take care. Thank you.